I'm Dan Galusha, and welcome to another edition of Dan's Fishing Tales. Hey, we're back in the office again, as you can tell. It's cold outside, and in fact, there's a major winter storm coming, but I guess it's going to miss us, thank heavens. And so what I'm going to be showing you is a package that I just received. It comes from Z-Man, and they were nice enough to send me some of their new scented Jerk ShadZs. These are a 3-inch style, which to me is going to be perfect for finger jigging because it's got the split tail. I'll get one of those out of here, and it's also got a scent in them. It's called, like I said, a scented Jerk ShadZ, and it's I'll read it off here: a Procure Super Gel. I haven't heard of them, but evidently they must be good because they're associated with Z-Man. And it's made out of 100% bait. Well, that I can believe because of the way they smell. I mean, they smell like stinky bait. And here it is right here. There's one of them. And it's got a split tail. I don't know if I can show it to you or not. But this little tail back here is split. A lot like what the natural forage bait fat shads are that I finger jig. Well, those are smaller. And, well, I can't really show you that well. Oh, yeah, maybe I can. Here it is, right here. They're stuck together. I mean, it's, there it is. There it is. You can see it right there. That has got a split tail, and that's going to really go waving around back there when I'm finger jigging them. Now, they sent some of the jig heads that they're using for these, too. And they're called a Finesse EyeZ. And I got one of them out here. Their sizes, it starts out at a 1/12 of an ounce, which is a little bit odd, and it goes up to a 1/4 of an ounce. And I've got the ones that are 1/12 and 1/8, and I don't think I got any of the other. No, I've got the 1/8, and I've got the 3/16 ounce. But here they are right here. Now, what I like about these, and it's got a 1/0 hook. They're also available in 3/0, but this is the 1/0. Which I think is going to team up perfect. In fact, I'll show you right here. I've also, on the color of the, and I picked the colors, by the way, because they told me they were going to send me some. I've got shiner, smelt, and what they call greenback. No, the greenback is on the heads. Sorry about that. The shiner, smelt, and Tennessee shad. And they're all about the same. This one that I've got out here is the smelt. And you'll see here, I'm not going to put it on there because I'm not going to be using it right now. But you'll see how it teams with it, just like that. There we go. You see the head of it and the hook. It's going to work perfectly. I'll put it around this way so you can see the barbs, how they're going to go into it. Now this is a little bit different because the other heads that I use are the B-Fish-N H20 heads, which have got a single wire barb. Well, these, as you can see, are just like the barb that you'd see on a regular hook, and they're about as sharp too. And so those are really, really going to hold well. Now, if I want something a little bit extra, though, what I'm going to do, and I'm going to put this away because Barney's down here, and he smells this stuff. It is that strong that the dog wants to eat it. But like I said, if I'm wanting something a little bit extra, like a flash or something of that sort, well, I'm going to go with a Road Runner head. And not the Casey's head like I've been using, because these are a little bit too small for the Casey's head. But something like this right up here. This is a Sickle Hook head that they've got. And I'll zoom you in a little bit on this. Okay, now you can see the sickle. You can tell that it's a different sort of hook. Now, why would I use that sort of hook? For one thing, the fish don't throw it as well. It also sets the hook a lot better. It's just a different type of a bend, and they came out with those in 2023, I think it is. Well, Ron, I'm going to let Ron explain it to you on that. But this is the one, and probably with these, I'm going to use a white or a black, which is available in here, and another one too that I'll go to down here. Right here. This is the original one. It has no barb on it. That other one has a lead barb, which with this, it might work because it's got a thick enough body, but on a smaller one, no, I want to go to this. If I want like the bleeding bait type of a hook, I'll go to this one. And this got the willow, but this has got an Indiana blade on this one, as you can see. And like I said, I'm just going to let Ron explain this to you right here.
I want to show you another new product for 2023. Brand new sickle hook heads from Road Runner. Really, really cool idea. The 16th ounce has a 1/0 sickle hook, and the 8th ounce has a 2/0 sickle hook. It also comes with a barb on it for holding on to those plastics. Now, if you got a smaller plastic, you can actually take your thumbnail or a pair of pliers or any of those pliers and pluck that little barb right off of there and use a smaller plastic if that's what you need on finicky days. It also has a scaled finish and an Indiana blade. Good old-fashioned Road Runners with sickle hooks, brand new for 2023. Go to ttiblademore.com and check them out. Good fishing to you.
Well, anyway, that's the sickle hook. I'll let Ron explain that to you as to what it is. But as I said, they do set the hook a lot better, and also the as far as throwing them, the fish will not throw them as much. But, well, let's get back to what we were talking about to start with. All right, you got to see what I'd use for the Road Runner head, and as I said, the other was the B-Fish-N head, which you've seen. It's just a regular lead head with the wire type of a keeper on it. And I think both those are going to work well, but this I think is going to work perfect for my finger jigging. And I'm anxious to try it with the rod that they've got that's called the Difference that B&N Fishing puts out. And I already have a favorite, otherwise I'll go back to that, and that's the Sam Heaton Super Sensitive. Those are great finger jigging rods, and all of them are from B&M Fishing. And I've used the Russ Bailey one, but I don't know, it works, but not like the others do. The Goodwin one that they've got, the Goodwin casting, crappie cast, that I thought that was going to work really well for finger jigging. It does a bit, but not like the Sam Heaton. But for some reason, this Difference one is just the way it's got a tip and that. But I haven't even used that rod yet because we haven't had the chance, really, not with this weather that we've got. But anyway, like I said, these new ShadZs right here, the Finesse ShadZs, that's the sort of a package they're in. And also, I'll show you a package of those Finesse heads. That's the way they come. They're the EyeZs, the Finesse EyeZs. I really think those are going to work great for finger jigging. I'm also going to use it as a slow, do-nothing type thing, and then probably I'll do that more with the Road Runner head. And a pump. I'll pump them. But again, I'll do it with that, but I will jerk them as well. I'll do what I call darting, where I take the rod and I'll do it like this, sideways. Not upward, but sideways. And it's just a sweep with it, sideways like that, so that what happens is that bait will dart. And with that split tail, that's going to work, I think, very, very well. But we're going to be doing more on this. We'll have a video of where we're actually fishing this. So until next time, get out on the water and have a great day of fishing.